Hello everybody, this is Reality Is, and this video is dedicated to Comcast. You're going to be a topic of my conversation today, and I'm sure there is millions, thousands of people who has a story to tell about Comcast. You advertise on TV that you're the fastest internet, and I give you that. But what I also give you, you are the worst company when it comes to service. Your company has no customer service whatsoever. You say one thing and then you lie about the next. You are not consumer friendly, and I don't know for the life of me why the government continue to let these companies get away with robbing their customers with their eyes open. And it always ends up being the customer ends up battling the company, and there's no wrongdoing on the company part. You collect people's money faithfully, and what you say on one conversation end up being another. Then you have all these fees that miraculously appears on people's bill that they didn't even get the service for. Period. So I'm not understanding. Then you want to call and come and pick up boxes, and you ain't cleared up the mess that you created. What kind of business that? And how are you able to function and get away with this crap? I mean, really. If I go in to rob a bank and I get caught, I'm going to jail. But clearly you're robbing your customers every day, and you still in existence. This is about the crookedest country I have ever seen in my life. First of all, you have people that's not legal get more rights than people that's legal. Second of all, you justify the crooks with the companies with the money and say that is their company policy. But if it's the customer, then you're defrauding the company, or you trying to be slick and you don't want to pay your bill. Which one is it? Are we going to have balance and fairness on both sides? And I think it's time for every consumer that ever had service with Comcast to start dinging their asses, because they need to be dinged, because they are the worst when it comes out to billing. They'll tell you, you get this for 3 months for this cost. And then after 3 months, if it's $19.99, 3 months later, it ends up being $79.99 with backdoor hidden fees. And then by the time you get the bill, you up to $220 plus. And that's not how it originally started out. And I promised them when I made this phone call, when I was servicing where I'm working at, that I was going to put them on blast. And I am a woman of my word. I am officially putting Comcast on blast. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take my time on Twitter. And I told you this, and I mean what I say. I'm going to take a full day and spend it on your company with the nonsense that you have pulled at the facility where I'm located at. You lied. You did not keep your word. And every customer service rep I talk to has a different story. And I'm sure there are other people with Comcast who can testify as to what I'm speaking of. And this does not make any sense for any company to do this to any consumer. You can't dictate what's in somebody's pocket. You can't do that. They have to live beyond your one little bill. So for you to make these bills ridiculously high, and you say this is supposed to be a special rate, a promotion that you're running, and it ain't no promotion, you lying. You, Comcast, is lying. And business internet sucks. It does not work to the speed that you say it do. So y'all need to stop lying, and the government needs to start regulating y'all more and not let y'all put these lies on TV, because they are a bunch of lies. Understand when I say, when you're paying for something, you need quality service. You got all these extra fees. It don't make any sense. And then you don't get the service that you expect to get. And then you don't even send the bill every month. What kind of crap is that? So, again, as I state, you are on blast. Comcast.